I've been playing video games as long as I can remember. From when I was a kid, I always wanted a Game Boy, trying to play video games on PC without my parents knowing that I was playing video games when I was a teenager. To now, when we play video games when either we were bored or we just want some entertainment. There are a lot of reasons why people love video games, and people start to record themselves playing video games, or even live stream themselves playing video games. You have to ask yourself a question: why people love video games so much, and why it is never easy to be a gaming developer. Everyone gets bored when they have nothing to do. Some choose to watch television, some choose to play video games, so that they can either kill time or be entertained. And after a long day of works, some people just want to relax, or even try to escape from reality. This is one of the reasons why I am still playing GTA Online, because at least in the game I can have an awesome apartment, dream cars that I can only dream of having, to keep and to drive around. The reason I'm still playing Red Dead Online is not just because the game is beautiful, but also Red Dead Online is so relaxing that I can honestly play Red Dead Online all day. And I can have similar reasons to games like Sims 4, Division 1, and Division 2. Because I want to have fun, mess around, get better gear so that I can do a speed run or something like that. You got the idea. There are so many reasons of why people want to play video games. And because so many people are playing video games has become a giant business. And so many gaming developers that are making so many awesome games for us to enjoy. Like some of the games that I mentioned before. And when there is competition, the quality of video games are getting better. And when the quality of video games are getting better, gamers starting to have higher standards or higher requirements, which is perfectly fine. It is never easy to be a gaming developer, I suppose, as you want to keep the game running, making money, and at the same time keep the player that purchased your game happy, as there is a chance that you can keep every single player happy, but then the gaming developer isn't making enough money so that they have to close down. Or it could be some gaming developer trying to make as much money as possible by having as many microtransactions as possible, selling the game in almost every single console as possible. For example, having the same game from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 69, and kill off the online support from the last gen so that the players will have to buy the same game again and again. But at the same time ignoring the other video games that isn't making them as much money, i.e. no more online support, no more update. In the defense of gaming developers, they need to make money to survive. And the bigger the game has become, the more employees that they will need to hire, which means they will need to spend more money. So even when they may seem to make a lot of money by selling a lot of copies, we do not know if they're also spending a lot of money on other stuff like hiring staff, etc. And that is why some gaming developers doesn't want to tell us that they will no longer support a certain game of theirs, as they do not want to lose any new players that they may have. However, in the defense of gamers, we pay for the games, so we deserve to know what is happening to the game, even if the game is free. Because in the benefit of the players, we do not need to either keep playing a certain games, no matter how great the potential that the game may or may not have. If the gaming developer are clearly not listening to us, we can always respond with our action, which is there are always other games to play. If you don't like this game, you can always play other games. It is never easy to find the balancing point of keeping the gaming developer happy and the player happy. You need to keep the players as happy as possible, but you will also need to make sure that you are keeping your band balance happy. That is why communication is key when it comes to gaming. Players need to let the gaming developers know what they want, and the gaming developer needs to let us know their plan, even if it's a plan that we may not like. One can only hope that in the future, gaming developers won't be so money driven that they can get away with making the most money as possible by making the poorly made video game with so many microtransactions as well as advertising on it. And I can also hope that the players won't force the gaming developers to do something that they do not want to by spamming on their social media. And of course, be polite. But as always, those are just my personal opinion. What do you think of the gaming industry in 2022? What do you think of being a gaming developer in 2022? Let me know down below in the comment section. I read all your comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching.